Hi guys, it's Liz here, and I am back with another daily dose of guidance. So the intention is to start with the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. But if you're not new here, you know that sometimes I gotta switch it up. Okay, we're gonna get right into it. We're just gonna start shuffling straight away. See what comes up. Okay, and so generally I will say, in case you're new, that I typically intend to start with the Energy Oracle cards because they are the ones I resonate most strongly with. So, but sometimes the message wants to come from a different deck. So we're just tapping into that divine wisdom. Here we go. Again, okay. This is a repeat card if you're not new here. So we have woman holding a heart. Okay. So again, that's that feminine energy, that's heart chakra. Okay, this is about self-love, self-care, and then expanding from there. So introspection, right? Because that's feminine energy, it's introspection. So going in and doing the loving work, the healing work from within, and then allowing it to spread out, okay? So we may even start with the energy work, okay? And maybe a meditation or what have you, okay, where we're focusing in on that heart chakra and bringing that energy in, okay, from the crown chakra down into the heart chakra, okay? And then we can see the energy expanding out. Okay, so it goes in first and then expands out. Okay? And so that's how we do that. Okay, so I want to see, I'm going to see if there's more to this specifically. I'm going to again tap in with the Energy Oracle card, see if we can get something a little more, some more clarity, or maybe a little something more specific. If there's a specific area that we want to focus in on, that we want to bring maybe some self-love and healing to. Okay. And you may already know exactly, you might already have some intuitive, or when I say self-love and self-care and all that, you might already know exactly what that message is about, but in case you need a little more, okay? And we may get that message from this deck, or we might get it from, because I also have the soul coaching cards on standby and the astrology reading cards, okay? I'm also waiting on another deck that I'm just like, fingers crossed, hurry up and get here, that I ordered on Amazon. I can't wait for that one. Okay. 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 So the next card that came up was walking away. Okay, so this act of self-care and self-love may also entail, okay, so because the heart chakra is also about respect and compassion. Okay, that's in and out. Okay, but what we're seeing here is maybe having to either have a hard conversation with somebody, or if they're just straight up toxic, okay, and no amount of attempting to have a healthy conversation is going to help, okay, you may need to cut that cord and walk away, okay? So that could be a romantic relationship, a friendship, something to do with your career, okay, any form of relationship that is toxic and harmful, and nothing you've done that, see, we got a notification, we're on to something, okay, that's what that means, okay, so you may need to cut the cord and walk away from a relationship, a person, a job, okay, that is toxic and harmful, and nothing you do, is going has been effective, right? And it's not because of anything you've done, okay? It's just that relationship needs to come to an end, okay? It's run its course. You've learned whatever lesson you need to learn from it, okay? And now it's time to walk away, okay? This is also in regards to this. Now, if that doesn't resonate with you, okay, if you're like, no, all my relationships and, my job, I love my job, my relationships are all golden, okay, this can also be about letting go of past baggage, past emotional baggage, letting that go, allowing yourself to heal and let that go, okay? And this doesn't happen overnight, okay? This is part of the work, okay? So if there's anything that has been holding you back, okay, or what do I want to say? It's like it has been like an obstacle. You've noticed a pattern, okay? That's your cue, okay? That's letting you know it's time to work on that. It's time to let that go, okay? I'm also really big on doing shadow work, which is, if you're unfamiliar, is making, so shadows, the shadow self or shadow selves, really, are the rejected, the rejected parts of ourself that we decided are unlovable. We rejected them, and then we stuck them in the unconscious and said, I'm going to forget about that, okay? And so because you forgot about them, it doesn't mean they're not there. They're still showing up in your triggers, your judgments, your projections, okay? And projections can also look like, and in your mirrors, okay? So your reflections, okay? So be aware of your environment and the people around you. What are they reflecting back to you, okay? So that's the process. Shadow work is the process of making the unconscious conscious, okay? So we're going from unaware to awareness, okay? When we have that awareness, we can start to integrate those shadows, okay? And we want to do this so that we can, not only raise our vibration, okay, but now we have the sense of wholeness, okay? This genuine self-love and acceptance and respect. And when we have that, it grows out, okay? It's like I was saying with the energy that we brought in a few minutes ago, where we brought that energy into the heart chakra and then we expanded it out, okay? And that's what we do when we have that shadow integrations as well, and that sense of unconditional self-acceptance and self-love. There's no longer any rejection, okay, of ourself. And then when we have that, we're able to bring that and expand that outward, okay? And you'll start to notice that your environment and your reflections, the people around you, it all starts to shift, okay? Let's see if anything else wants to come through. Okay, so very quickly, when it comes to the acceptance of someone else, okay, that doesn't mean that if they are toxic, okay, and causing you harm, that you allow them to continue to do so and allow them to stay in your life, okay? You also have to have that sense of self-respect and boundaries, healthy boundaries, okay, and to protect yourself from people who are still in that energy, that low vibe, negative karma energy, and they're still unaware, okay? Because that's what that is. They're unaware. They're for lack of a better term, they're asleep, okay? And so you can accept them for who they are, and you can, from a distance, from a healthy distance, send them love and compassion and all that wonderfulness, but from a distance, okay? When you accept someone as they are, if they are causing harm, if they are toxic, that does not mean that you allow them to continue to abuse you, okay? You're just gonna set up that healthy boundary. Say, I love you, but you need to be over there. Okay? I'm not going to try to change you. I'm not rejecting you. I'm not saying you need to change or anything like that. You do you, but you're going to do it for over there. Okay? You're going to do it over there, away from me. Okay? For your own well-being. This is for your own well-being. Okay? And so in that same vein, okay, we're not trying to... No, Luna's trying to scratch on the couch. Sorry. No. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we're not trying to be in the energy of I can fix you or I'm going to change you. Any of that, because that's also low vibe, negative karma energy, okay? You're just going to accept them for who they are, as they are, okay? And then you're going to remove yourself from them, okay? For your own well-being, okay? Because we don't want to be in that energy of changing somebody who doesn't want to be changed, doesn't want to be fixed, right? They are, they're good with where they are, even if they're toxic. They may not see it that way, and they see no reason why they should change. So just say, yeah, I accept that. I'm going to peace out. I'm a Deb, okay? And it's not out of rejection, okay? It's out of respect for your well-being, okay? Luna's saying hi. It's my kitty Luna, in case you're not new here. Or in case you are new here, rather. And she's going to take a loud, disgusting bath right behind me. Awesome. Okay. So I think we're going to wrap it up pretty quick here. But let's see if anything else wants to come through. So if you hear loud, disgusting noises behind me, that's Luna taking a bath. Okay, so I will say that in addition, you may want to, depending on what your needs are, okay, you may want to reach out to either a counselor or a therapist if there's real, trauma involved, okay, or if there's a potential of putting yourself in harm's way, okay, you're going to want to get some professional help for that. Now, if this is really about just integrating those shadows, coming into that wholeness, that, wanting to have that self-acceptance and all of that, if there's no trauma necessarily involved, okay, reach out to a coach. You can reach out to me. I'm a spiritual life coach. I'm also a Reiki master and advanced angel therapist. So if you need some help with energy work and or coaching, okay, and learning how to do shadow work, okay, how to integrate those shadows, and maybe get a little more information on why you'd want to do that, okay, give me a shout, DM me, or email me at spirituallycharged@gmail.com, okay? I'm just listening in real quick. I want to see if anything else wants to come through. No, I feel like that's it. I feel like that was our message. All right, beautiful soul. I hope you found that helpful, and I will see you tomorrow with another daily dose of guidance.